Welcome to Suzy'spodcast, and I'm your host Susan, and this is my co-host
Susan.
Thank you for the last
Thank
video.
you so much.
We appreciate for your comments, for your likes, and for your support.
Exactly.
Moving forward, today's podcast is about relationship. So Susan, what's your idea about relationship?
Well, I feel relationship is more or less like a connection between two persons or more. Yeah, there should be more like it could be mutual. It could just be as long as there's a connection, it's a relationship. But it actually depends where it's actually coming from, though.
Yeah, I think so. My idea of relationship is like two people like having a connection, like a spark. That's like to make things work and to move forward with it. That's my own idea. So.
But the relationship could vary in different level. We could have relationship, let's say with a godly relationship, right?
Okay.
We're talking about the types of relationship. We could have relationship with family,
community,
yes,
partner,
romance,
yeah,
and business.
Yeah.
So it actually all it focuses on is where it's coming from. So you know where you stand, where actually you are at stand with it.
That's nice. So when you talk about family, godly relationship, what does that say to you?
Basically, it has to do with spirituality.
Okay.
Yeah, your spirituality, your connection with your spirituality. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, if whatever form of worship you do, but it basically depends or focuses more on your relationship. What's your relationship like?
How you talk to God.
For us, is with God.
Yeah.
Because He's our source, He's our creator, He's our
one
maker,
thing.
He's every, like, whatever you want to put in.
Yeah. Okay. To me, I think godly relationship is just about how you talk to God, how you like communicate to God.
Exactly.
How you say the things you can't say to friends or like prayers. Like
it's your prayers basically, because like we all know prayer is the way you talk to God. And your connection with Him depends on how you schedule your timings with your Bible reading, with your songs, with your praises. I feel talking to God, it should be something we do all the time.
Okay.
So that's actually based on your spirituality and your flow with it.
Okay, the next one is I think family.
Yeah,
family.
Relationship.
To me, that has a lot. Like when you talk about family relationship, the term family relationship is actually a long topic.
Yeah, it's
there's a lot that's involved when it comes to family. There's parents relationship, there's siblings relationship, there's upbringing, like the way you were brought up as a child. There's a lot to me. So I think family relationship is not about the family. It's about how you guys react and interact as a family.
Yeah, exactly. She has actually said it all. Family is more or less like we know nuclear family, like we're taught in school, right?
Yeah.
It's father, mother, and children.
Yeah.
So what is your connection, and how has it been so much like growing up? Because people don't understand that family actually make like the bedrock for every relationship.
Foundation.
After
Perfect.
God, it makes the bedrock, because
Yeah.
a lot of people come out broken because of a dysfunctional home, but they don't know.
They don't know that they have this childhood trauma in them.
Exactly, and they don't work with it. But that's where the hate starts from, and then we start bleeding on people that don't even cut us. But it's really crazy, though.
Really, really crazy.
I, for one, can you tell us a little about your childhood? Maybe just in like bits.
It was traumatic. It was traumatic. Like very, very traumatic. I have to always have excuses to leave the house, and I have strict parents, so I was not allowed to leave the house. So my only escape was school. I hate weekends. I hate Saturday and Sunday because there was no school. So I liked Monday to Friday because I leave the house by 7, 8. I come back around 5, 6 in the evening. So short period of time is already bedtime, ready time to go to bed. So my school was my escape. Sometimes I purposely stay late after school so that I could get home by 6, 7. So all I have to do is just to wash my uniforms, do my house chores, and nights.
That could be really that was actually really traumatizing.
It is.
Well, just like Susan, mine was actually crazy. I grew up in an abusive home. Yeah, I grew up watch my parents actually live a life that I feel like if this is what marriage is all about, I don't want to get married. Yeah,
wow,
that was how bad it was. And just like her, unlike her in school, I never liked school because I was bullied in school as well.
Yeah,
so
I was too.
I had my insecurities. Yeah,
so I still do.
Every one of us.
Yeah.
I was popular because I was like very good in biology. Yeah. But aside that, I was so quiet that my classmates actually thought I was dumb. I don't speak. But my only escape route then was playing dresser. I don't know if you understand that. I was playing dresser because I always dress like I am one influential person that I could just make decisions I want to make that's going to affect my life positively and all that. But all we are saying is family could actually bring a dysfunctional human out because you don't know. But it's the truth. Like how would you live in a broken home and then you expect to come out
and function well?
Good and function well? Because that's what's really affecting our society. That's why we said initially that the family actually is the bedrock of all forms of relationships. So you could also leave in the comments. A whole lot of people don't know that. Like
many of us have childhood trauma.
We do. I still do.
We are brought up in the African way, mentality that we're not allowed to show love. When you show love too much, it shows weakness. It shows like, no, you be mumu.
Exactly. You don't get sense. You are stupid. This is dumb. But it's bad.
African mentality. But to me, I actually have to train myself in a way to show love to others.
Exactly.
Because let's
being vulnerable
is not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. It's actually showing your strength. But if you don't know, you should know that today. But again, I want to say this word. I believe every one of us in Nigeria were brought up in survival mode. That's why a whole lot of people see that we are more like taking advantages of others. But that's not the truth. The truth is just because most of us, we came out from this place. You know when they say garbage in, garbage out? We all came out, most of us came out from a dysfunctional home. It's so crazy. Even up to when I was 18, I was like, no, if this is all marriage, I'm not going to get married.
I still feel that way too today. I'm not the marriage type.
I'm actually, we're embracing our insecurities and working towards it. And we pray it's going to be like good for us. So if you are vulnerable, Susan, can you please stop? But if you're vulnerable, don't see yourself. You're not a stupid person. You're actually a good person who just wants to be loved. Okay, and that's it.
Yeah. Moving on to business relationship. Guys, this one is so funny because Susan was scrolling to Instagram last night.
Exactly.
And she sent me this clip, like this link on my WhatsApp to click. And I clicked on it. Guess what? It was about
a boss and his
employee. And his ungrateful employee.
I like that.
Very ungrateful. Like this dude is so ungrateful.
Like
this screenshot you're seeing right here is about, read it, you understand. Like things are hard in Nigeria. The salary is 100k. The boss decided to
out of the generosity of his heart,
for the love of God, increase the salary times 2.
Well, it's crazy,
crazy.
And Baba was mute.
Oga was just
collecting the money.
He was chopping the money.
Then the boss was like, I'm sure in the boss mind.
Well, they're shopping for this country.
Wait, Afa, but what you call it, don't mind if my Yoruba is not really like polished, but it's crazy.
Really
like
crazy.
You know, a whole lot of us will actually live that way because most times we feel like it's our right when people do things for us, and we just be like, oh well, I don't really give a damn.
Yeah.
Oh no,
to your boss.
That's actually like rude.
The man now went back to the normal salary. He now has the
that was when his mind. No.
Like
that kind of person, they need bring him. No, you prefer give and slap.
I'm happy he was fired. I'm happy.
Like no, he was not just only fired. The boss was like, you have to remit every money that you got. Like no, that was rude. It was more like he was an ungrateful. Like you said, he's an ungrateful
employee. So ungrateful. If my boss should do that to me, Susan is my boss.
Don't mind that.
If Susan do that to me, I'll be so.
Don't mind her.
I'll wash your clothes.
For real.
Become your PA.
Susan, wait, can you really do my PA job? Even the way she's laughing, she's lying.
Oh, Susan, I'm not lying.
Like, however,
I'm ready for the PA job with Susan. Susan, if Susan to do something like that to me, I'll be grateful. Susan, you know me. Like, I will cook, I will clean, I will make sure. As an Igbo girl, where I be now, I would like collect the last change. But then there was some grateful that the boss has
check on first. So I'm just challenging.
Me told your money now. What am I doing? I'm jobless. Okay, camera. Susan, you know I'm jobless.
We will do a video when Susan is cooking. Yes. I thought you said to do PA job. Can you do from there?
Guys, okay, comment section. Does PA cook? My job is to arrange a wardrobe,
Auntie, no. This is where you get it
Is it
wrong.
PA or maid?
See, don't you know what PA is?
PA
It's
don't
an extended maid. Forget, but you are just wearing corporate wears.
After camera.
No wahala, after camera.
So moving on to
actually, concerning the boss and his employee,
yeah,
he actually did get what he really deserved.
I was happy. Like,
let me say something. I know Susan is going to tell me that I'm bringing too much of Christianity in this, but you know, most of us were like that with God. He does something and we can't say thank you. Always come to him to say pray.
Need more,
your prayer is more like
your
you're asking, and he does it, and you can't say thank you. You have to make Thanksgiving your lifestyle.
Yeah.
That's all that you say. Can somebody please come and take this girl out of this place?
Okay, yeah, you have to make Thanksgiving your life. You have to be like grateful to God, to love,
to people.
And everything. Yeah, you have to. So, yeah.
But however, you can also tell me what you think. Tell us what you think.
Think in the comment section. Tell us, is the boss wrong or is the employee wrong?
Yeah.
Or are we crazy?
I don't think we're crazy.
No,
you know, there are people who live like that.
Exactly. People are just like collecting.
At the end of the day, it's my right, but I really don't care.
So moving on to community relationship.
Yeah, I think we actually missed romance.
Oh, I'm having chills already.
But you know, we actually did something wrong. We didn't really tell people like, Happy Valentine's.
Oh,
how was your Valentine's?
I hope you guys had fun.
I was actually in though.
Oh, bitch.
Brainstorming.
I was out.
She actually had fun.
I was having a blast. Trust me now. You're supposed to know what time it is.
It's love
season of
season.
love, yeah.
Yeah,
so,
and I'm a love baby too, you know. But things loading. But however, love, romance, romance relationship.
Yeah.
You know, Susan, what do you think about romance relationship?
Oh, girl, you know I'm not romantic. But apart from that, I think it's like actually like has to be within two people that is in love with each other. That I keep saying understanding, that understands each other very well. Like, do you know what is messing up a relationship as a whole, romantic or not, is the fact that one of the partners keep bringing in a third person.
Yeah, right.
I think the relationship should be just between two people. The moment you start having a bestie that you tells everything about your relationship, and your boyfriend or your partner too, or your husband is having a family member, his mother, whatever, they tells everything about, or sister,
exactly.
They keep bringing in their own opinion in your marriage or your relationship, which withdraws the love, withdraws understanding, withdraws the spark. All you guys start having is issues, troubles, misunderstanding, the love will disappear. So I just think, if I have a partner, for instance, if I have issue with him, I'll talk to him. I don't need to go to his mom, I don't need to go to his sister. I'll call him, sitting down, have a discussion. Conversation helps. Communication helps to understand each other more. But the moment you start bringing in a third person, you guys should even go for therapy. Therapy is not a bad idea. If you're falling out of love with your partner, go for therapy.
But you know what Susan just said? A whole lot of people are living that way, especially our parents. Regardless, we are Gen Z.
Gen Z, yeah.
Yeah, but
my parents did. I won't lie.
That everybody, my parents
they keep
too.
involving.
Yeah, uncles, in-laws,
keep talking of the marriage.
They should come and what do you want to say? Because at the end of the day, I feel in a relationship, it's me and my partner. So if we have issues, we need to talk about it. But you know, another thing that I feel that affects relationship a whole lot is people are not really sincere to themselves. Because a situation whereby you're open to yourself and you're truthful to yourself, there are certain things that also you could talk about, but you know right now, because there is a way you'll be so open to somebody, they will take you for a fool.
They'll take you as a, they'll ever see
you all know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
That's why most of the time some just call back in and then they give the kind of energy they get. It's dysfunctional, but you know it actually relates back to family.
It does.
Because if you have a family, take for instance, let's say you come from a family where you actually like have this open relationship with your dad, you could easily tell him, I grew up, I can't even tell my mom things about me. I'm going to tell my mom if I
was closer to my sister than my mom and my dad.
That was how it is.
Yeah, because they were so strict. I can't tell them anything.
Exactly. So now I am in a relationship with you and you expect me to tell you everything. It's not going to work.
And you know one thing again I hate about the African parenting. I don't hate, but I think we should work on it as a community. You know what I hate? I hate when a child of 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 can't have a boyfriend. You can't even tell your parents you have a boyfriend. Even at age 23, you can't have it. But the moment you are hitting 25, your mother will just be like, you don't have
when are you getting married?
When are you getting married? How do you just expect me to just jump out of the blue, look for a man and get married to him?
You know, most times I feel that these people believe there is a tree that grows men in the backyard, that we could just go and pluck the men and then we water them and want them to grow. That's the truth. God. Because I tell people, I'm going to raise my child in a way that I want her to be so open with me that if she has a boyfriend, she needs to tell me.
My child
and I want it in a way that I could tell her that bring him home for dinner. We need to see him, talk to him. Like, I need to have a relationship with him. Do you understand? You give kids this open hand, but there is a way you will lead a kid. Maybe you're trying to lead them in a strict way. They end up doing those things that you feel that, oh, it's going to make them get spoiled. And that's why a whole lot of girls should come and they see they're having kids outside marriages, or they're having a whole lot of abortions. That's what causes it.
I saw this saying on TikTok. It said the most strict parents raise the best liars.
Exactly.
Because the more you're strict to me, the more I'll do things behind your back and lie to you. How romantic are you on a scale to 1 to 10?
Well, on a scale, I'm a helpless romantic.
I'll give myself a 3. But when
I'm a helpless romantic.
When I love you, when I'm in love,
she gonna give you some purple. That's just how it is.
I'm gonna throw it back to you on your face every time I walk out.
Exactly. Susan, please, can you? Okay. Word. Don't. But
I forgot kids watch this.
Yeah. So, but honestly, I feel, romance in Nigeria is, I feel not just Nigeria, the world is dysfunctional. Because it's like I was talking to someone. Oh, I think it was Susan I was talking to before we started this. I was like, romance shouldn't be just about buying flowers and giving money, even though the money is needed.
Listen to me. It's about listening, communication.
Honesty.
I have to trust you to tell you my problems.
Yeah.
I have to trust you to an extent.
Fun fact.
I have to trust you.
Let me tell you something real crazy and shitty. Fun fact, I trusted someone so bad. And I was like, okay, since we're in a relationship, I should be open and be honest, right? And then I told him, like, I wouldn't say it's a secret, but something I know that I actually went through. And boom, we had issues. The person is against me. So tomorrow, you don't expect me to come out and tell you something.
If you're watching this,
just watch my eyes. That's all. But again, Susan, do not try to kill someone's son. She's not killing anybody. But again, all we are saying is have a healthy relationship.
Yeah.
If you know you had, see, I think the best question people should start asking now before they go into a relationship is, how was your childhood? Because
like what you
it
went
will help
through.
you know what you're dealing with. A whole lot of people are toxic because of their childhood.
I'll ask you how your childhood was. Because trust me, when the person is broken, the person will break you in the relationship. So you have to ask about their child. Ask questions. Let's just jump into a relationship just to have fun and just to have a fling. Ask questions. So
and be truthful about it.
Very truthful.
Just be open. Converse. Yeah. Don't lie. Talk true. The one way you go help, you go help. The one way you go help, you go help. Now this is not the lie. But I don't talk too much. Alright, no wala. So aside that, but you can leave your contribution in the comments section.
Yes.
And it will help us grow. It will help other people grow. We could also share what you post so people can also learn from it. Then finally, we'll be talking about the community relationship. But what do you understand about community relationship?
As a community, like how, as a neighbor, as a friend, as in the neighborhood, as a country. That's to be like, we have to like, nothing like Igbo, Yoruba. No, that's too much. There has to be a lovely, good relationship. Remember, we are still, even though we are the same tribe, the same state, we are still the same country. We are still the same. We still have the same character. Like, we are still connected somehow. So we just have to like.
But this thing is sickening. Actually, bringing a demarcation.
The tribal,
I'm Igbo. It's crazy, and it's eating us up in Nigeria. It's eating us up so bad that we now feel we are better than this other person. Of course, they will say Ndi Amaka. Let's not say the truth. I say Yoruba, that's what we call them. But I still feel, regardless of what I feel,
there's still a good in everybody.
Exactly.
No matter your tribe.
Do you know, I dated someone one time and he was like, oh, Igbo girls like money. And I'm like, oh, so sorry. When I be paying you like pride, but at the end of the day, what are we saying? Have a healthy community. But at the end of the day, Susan, you know what's the saying?
I believe there's a good in everyone. Like, there's this there's this goodness, there's this love in everyone. So let them show it. So you stop. The first time you meet someone, are you Igbo? Yes. Not too like man, Igbo girls and Shakara. No, I might be Igbo, but there's something about me that you don't know yet. There's actually a love that we'll have to share as a community. It's so uncommon in Nigeria. Like, in the world as a whole,
it's crazy. Do you know how bad it is now? It's so bad now in some tribe. You cannot, if you're Igbo,
you can't marry
Yoruba. Fun fact: I know of this friend. I will call him more like a friend. He's more like a brother. His elder brother had to like give up his relationship of how long because the girl was actually not from his tribe. And I'm like,
sad.
Who the hell does that?
This is sad.
So imagine having built a relationship with someone, and we get to a stage where we need to like they talk. We don't pass foundation, I mean, we don't pass coaching level. One can't roof. You can't tell me say, this one, you didn't meant why? It's not done.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. So all we're just preaching and all we are saying is let love be the leading factor.
Love is powerful.
Let it be the leading factor. Let your truth be the leading factor.
Yeah.
Be open, be transparent. But it's not so bad if you are transparent now. People don't say like see finish. 90%. But at the end of the day, it's you.
I think men are trying to show love.
Show love.
Even God show us love. Men are trying to show love. Love is important.
Exactly, in every
way of life. Love is important.
In every section of the relationship, love is important. It's not the most that you have to be like a romantic kind of love. Love someone with your actions. Love someone with the way you see things. Most times I see people who are dysfunctional in love, they are broken from inside. They don't even see life in anything.
So that brings us
life
to
anything. But however, Susan, you want to like tell people about this whole relationship stuff?
Every aspect in your life, try to have a good relationship at work, at home, family, God, community, business. Have a good relationship with your customers as a businessman, with your family, with your wife, with your kids, with God as your maker, with everything. Have a good. I think relationship is the best thing you could have.
As far as it's a genuine,
as far as it's a genuine and it's an open thing, just make it real. I don't care the aspects. Make it real.
Be real, because let's be honest about it.
Communication is the key.
Exactly. Let's be honest about it. When Susan said be real, something just struck to me that the world seems like it is looking bad.
It's a playground.
Yeah, it's looking bad because of you are actually like open and someone is trying to like take advantage of that.
But I won't blame when somebody is being fake, because any person that is being fake has been real before.
That's what I'm trying to say.
God played with.
But again, we want to like have we sing this Michael Jackson song like make the world a better place. It will begin with me and you. If you really want to be a change, then you have to start being the change. So you don't have to like make it look like some people now take counts in hearts they break. They take counts in the way they make
they see like the flex. I'm strong. I break girls' hearts.
Should I tell you the truth? Should we tell you the truth? You are the most dumbest person ever. That's the truth. So be real. Be truthful. Be open. Yeah. If you want to talk about it, talk about it. Yeah. Don't start faking emotions. Faked up emotions is what is affecting us in this country.
And it's so bad. So thanks for the listening. Yes, thanks for watching our show.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment. Please, we need your comments. We need that because it will help us grow better. For your subscription, your likes, your comments, your follow. Trust me, you are.
If you have a topic that is difficult for you, I want us to talk about it now.
Yes, we could.
So we could.
And you know the funny thing, we could make you anonymous, except you want us to like talk
mention you.
Mention you, but we could make you anonymous. It helps us because you don't know your words could actually help another person.
Yeah.
Like I tell in church, your testimony is more like giving someone hope. You understand? To embrace what is coming that they've not seen.
Exactly.
So you could share with us what you want us to talk about, and we can bring
do that for you. It's all love right here, baby.
Yeah, it's
all
love.
No judgment. It's all love.
It's all love.
Anything you want us to say, we will.
Yeah.
Thank you for the listening ear, for the subscription,
and thank you for staying with us.
To this,
even though we are not fine,
we love you.
Yeah, we love you so much.
I hope you had fun today.
Yeah, I did.
Hot. So,
but anyways, guys, till next time, we wish you an amazing weekend. Have fun and be loved. Bye.
Stay tuned.